SMOWL is a proctoring service, a software that monitors users during online tests and training. From college exams to recruiting tests, the goal is to provide a safe environment that prevents any suspicious activity from the part of the user. With proctoring, you can be certain of a student or candidate's skill the same way you would in a face-to-face exam, and arguably more so. SMOWL is also one of the oldest proctoring services in the market, and we have over 10 years of experience working with popular LMS like Blackboard or Moodle, which is where the vast majority of our users operate. In this video, we will go over the main advantages of online proctoring and why you should consider SMOWL for your monitoring activities. Wherever you are, whenever you want. Let's talk about accessibility. Accessibility is probably the best feature of online proctoring. Traditional face-to-face exams are very uncomfortable for students that have to travel long distances. Sometimes, these students have to travel to a different country just for taking a single exam. Picture yourself in this scenario. Would you rather take a plane to take a 2 hours long exam in a different part of the country, or do it from the comfort of your own home, with no one else in the room or nothing else to disturb you? This is the case for thousands of people every year that have to travel hundreds of kilometers just to take, for example, state exams. With a proctoring service like SMOWL, you can carry out your online exams while being sure the results are trustworthy. Plus, SMOWL works with weak connections, which makes it accessible to people who can't afford or don't have access to strong bandwidth. The same goes for space storage. We are the only proctoring service that uses single frames instead of video recording for online monitoring. So even if you don't have a powerful infrastructure, you will be able to enjoy the full range of benefits of online proctoring. It is also compatible with multiple devices, so you'll be able to do your test on your PC, your tablet, and even on your smartphone on different operative systems and browsers. It's easy to integrate with your learning management system. In fact, you can do it on your own in less than 5 minutes. And in case you still need help to do it, you can give us a call. SMOWL is one of the only proctoring services in the market that provides the full support of a human team. SMOWL is also highly customizable. Do you want your students to only have access to a couple specific websites? Or do you want to prevent them from using any browser entirely? You can tailor the software to your needs by adding or removing security layers so your students only have access to whatever extra source of information you allow them. And you can customize your experience even further by using SMOWL. In SMOWL, you can create fully customizable reports about your tests. You have access to all the monitoring results and statistics about time use, grades, etc. So you'll be able to create your own reports with the data you consider more relevant. And that's just a bunch of SMOWL's features. Let's now talk about another of the benefits of online proctoring. And I'm talking about saving money. How much do you spend commuting every year or going to campus? All that money you're spending on transportation tickets or fuel can be spared by simply doing your tests online. But online exams are not only cheaper for you, they are also cheaper for your institution or your company. It takes a lot of work, time and money to set up the proper physical infrastructure and environment for a face-to-face exam. Using online proctoring for your examinations and training will spare you from booking or using any rooms, printing and everything that comes with it. Affordability is another of the big ones when going for a proctoring service, and it's very closely related to accessibility as well. After all, how accessible is a proctoring service that it's not affordable? SMOWL is one of the most affordable proctoring options available because it's also one of the options that best adapts to your specific needs. With SMOWL, you have multiple product packages that adapt to your needs and offer different price ranges. The different packages available cover most of the different combinations of features available in SMOWL, and even if none of them match what you're looking for, you can sign up for SMOWL Custom and we'll create a tailored plan to offer you the best service for your particular case. You can add and combine all the different security layers you need, like audio, keyboard commands, more vision coverage, and many more. Affordability is indeed one of the main things to consider. Another of the big ones, though, is sustainability. Again, Thousands of students worldwide travel every day to take their exams, sometimes to different countries and continents. That is an outstanding amount of CO2 that could be spared by simply allowing students to take their tests online. Same goes for paper waste. Paper accounts for around 26% of waste at landfills. With the electronic revolution, we expected a lessening of paper waste. That didn't happen. Instead, paper production and waste is expected to double in the next 10 years. Thousands of tons of paper are wasted every year worldwide in face-to-face exams. With online proctoring, the amount of paper wasted is zero. The way we see it, it's our responsibility to face the challenge by resorting to the technology we have. In Smowltech, we are fully committed to make the world a greener place, and we always consider the environmental aspect in our development process. In fact, SMOWL directly contributes towards the achievement of two of the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. The first one, as mentioned, is our commitment towards guaranteeing inclusive, equitable and quality education, and promoting lifelong learning opportunities for all. The second one, again, is about helping with climate action and taking responsibility to make the world a greener place. And we are proud to say that thanks to SMOWL and the organizations and institutions with which we collaborate, we reached these numbers in 2022. More than 300,000 people have digitally validated a degree or professional certification with SMOWL, thus facilitating access to reliable and quality education for thousands of users worldwide. Almost 730,000 exams have been completed virtually with SMOWL, with the savings on paper that this entails. And lastly, more than 7,000 tons of CO2 emissions have been avoided thanks to the reduction in travel by students with SMOWL. In Smowltech, we work very hard for the security of our planet, but we also work very hard for the security of our users and their data. And that's another of the main advantages of proctoring and SMOWL. Security. Security is one of the most important factors for any proctoring service. By taking an online exam using remote monitoring software, users share potentially sensitive information such as their face, their voice or their ID. For this reason, it is only natural to wonder how the software we will use will manage our data. A good provider of proctoring solutions focuses on compliance with regulations, and it's transparent about how they manage this data. SMOWL is no exception. In Smowltech, we fully comply with the General Data Protection Regulation to strengthen the privacy of your data. The GDPR is considered the strongest privacy law in the world and works in a similar way to the CCPA in the United States. We store personal information, exam records and other sensitive details of candidates and clients in an absolutely secure and encrypted storage environment. And we're endorsed by the European Commission to develop this kind of technology. We have seen how online proctoring and SMOWL make your examination process easier, cheaper, safer and more sustainable. At Smowltech, we work to expand the use of proctoring in a way that is accessible, affordable and in accordance with the aforementioned values. For more information about our products, how they work or how can they help your institution, you can visit our website. You can also always reach to us, request a free call or a demo and we will guide you through all of SMOWL's features. Bye!